Every time a new Pokemon generation comes out, everyone always is quick to talk shit and discount about the starters. Because every time they release a new set of starters, immediately they suck, they're fan art. And now they're with Power World, people just calling them Power World Pokemon. Guys, these are fine. These Pokemon Brow, Pom Gekwa, they're fine. Especially we haven't even heard anything about their final evolutions. But I do want to talk about a little more about them in general in terms of predictions for like theming and final evolution. If you don't know already, Winds and Waves is taking place in like a Southeast Asian style Pokemon world. Lots of islands, lots of ocean, lots of storms. We're talking Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and I'm also thinking that we're gonna get touches of kind of maybe Australia, maybe as either part of the main game or maybe a DLC. So we're gonna get a little bit of Down Under action. Starting off with Brout. He's obviously a bit of a controversial birdie for looking like the fucking Angry Birds, but when I saw him and I thought Southeast Asia, I immediately thought about this dinosaur-ass bird right here, a cassowary. These are giant emu-esque flightless birds that are predominantly found in Southeast Asia. Like, if you haven't heard what these sound like, they sound insane. Like, did you hear the bass on that nigga's voice? Like, this is pretty much what dinosaurs sound like. And to me, the reason I'm saying Brout could be a cassowary is just because, like, look at the theming of, like, the hair on top of the body, the dark, pretty much black skin on the bottom. Like, Brout is probably going to be cassowary, especially when you look at, like, the horn, the head thing. That could be, like, a plant kind of growing from his beak. So I think this could be a cassowary. Now for Pompon, number one, he's the best boy, a good boy, little Pomeranian, cute, adorable. I think that for the Southeast Asian styling for this, they're probably going to keep him in the quadrupod pedal position. Like, he's not gonna stand up on two legs. I don't think they're gonna do the typical Pokemon shit and make him stand on two legs. I think he's gonna stay quadrupedal, like four paws on the ground. But I think with him, he's gonna be more inspired of just like a really big dog, almost like a lion-esque dog. Like, when I saw Pom Pom, I immediately thought like some kind of like festival lion dancer, just like big and colorful and brightful to kind of represent like the festivals that happen in Southeast Asia. So I think Pom Pom's final evolution could be inspired by some kind of like lion dancer, not exactly like a lion, but a lion dancer festival thing, almost like Fuecoco in Last Evolution, where his final evolution looked a bit like a pinata for like the Day of the Dead. And lastly, Gekwa. He's obviously some kind of a gecko, especially you see his kind of chubby tail in the back. That's like a trademark of some kind of like, I think it's like called the leopard gecko, where the tails can fall off when like they're scared or frightened or they want to run away from predators. But with thinking about Southeast Asian inspiration, when I think lizards, I think Komodo dragons. Just a big ass lizard, matching the theme of like a big bird, a big lion. I think almost like ancient animals in a way. An ancient bird, an ancient lizard, an ancient lion or dog. And so when I think of Gekwa, I think Komodo dragon. But yeah, these are just kind of my overall thoughts I've had with these starters for now. Obviously, we're going to learn a lot more when they name the region, when they tell us more about some of the additional new Pokemon. Because, you know, we're about a year away, but I know Pokemon's going to start dropping trailer after trailer, giving us a lot more hints. And I know there's a couple of people out there, like Central Leaks on X and Threads, that have a lot of information on this new region in Gen 10. So let me know what you guys think.